5 days? 5 days? How long do we have to choke down these crocodile tears for that smug, creepy USA punk? I know. My face hurts from holding back my hate. I'm so stressed about this, I can't even perform for my smoking hot Instagram model wife. My jaw aches from all this fake frowning. Looking at all those pictures of that racist know-it-all. But the press sure is lapping it up. I mean, my tweet got 4,000 likes. Prayers for Charlie? Yeah. Remember when we chanted lock 'em up at rallies? Now we're screaming unity. Pass the antacids.
I totally can't even say unity anymore without having diarrhea. I wanted to post celebration videos like the rest of my followers. Instead, I had to totally post prayers for that Islam bashing vaccine denying troll. How long till we get to drop this unity act? I'm totally physically ill.
I need a Snickers bar every day. Cause I ain't Maxine unless I'm telling folks to push back on Trumpers. Now I gotta say no place for violence? I ain't nothing but a hypocrite. How much longer we gotta do this? Man, we all up in here straight drowning, y'all. Bleach blonde, bad Bill Bush body? That was straight poetry, fam. Now I'm supposed to be heartbroken of some white boy named Charlie? Save me. It was mocking us non-stop with them BLM riots, man. Fake news, our violence, crickets. When do we finish stop pretending this is our fault, y'all? Until the headlines fade. Probably about 2 weeks, tops. Then it's back to real talk. Unity's a joke. 2 weeks? I'm barely surviving. And it's only been a couple of days. I mean, they just don't even make water hot enough. I feel disgusting. I mean, I'm allergic to the word unity. I got a rash all over my body. Hang in there, guys. I mean, it's almost over. I mean, my stomach's in knots. I can't.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the United Spy YouTube Live. Great to be here, by the way. Great to see you guys. John Castaneda is here with Steve and Daniel C. We got Skippy Tarbuckle. Who else we got? We got Steve Chorus. We got User Love UT. Nice. Cunning Linguistics. Brian 70 Kuda. LRD Bonaventura. Shout out to all the women and men in blue. Thank you for protecting and serving every single day. I know that, who else? Tracy was first tonight, which is amazing. Clay, John Castaneda is here. Yukon Man, if you're lurking, congratulations once again on being a grandfather. And Poison is here. Great to see you here, by the way. Rogue Ranger is here too as well. And everybody, I'm very excited to see you all. First and foremost, Tammy is here. Thank you so much for being here. Mean Gene, Bill Brett, The Mischief. Let's see who else. I think that's about it. Well, I'll get to you guys in a little bit. Bill Brett, the Spotters, Oscar Greg. Great to see you guys. Listen, so a lot of people are talking about the whole Nancy Pelosi thing, right? Yeah. Nancy Pelosi. Well, she'll still be employed. I'm calling it right now. If you guys can do me a huge favor and mark your calendars for this particular moment that I'm about to drop. Nancy Pelosi, I'm calling it right now. Nancy Pelosi will not retire. I promise you this. Now, her exit date is January 2027. I predict that she will not retire. Mark my words, she will not retire, okay? What she will do is distract us, play with our emotions, get us all hyped up into thinking that she's gone. But you have to understand this, okay? I'm not extremely excited about her retiring and just walking out the door with absolutely zero accountability. I mean, we're talking January 6th. We're talking about insider trading. We're talking about under the table deals and just corruption for years as she impeached President Trump for a phone call. Things that make you go, And it bothers me. It truly, truly bothers me. But what are we left with? What are we left with? We're just going to have to wait. But I predict, mark my words, She will not retire. Dianne Feinstein did not retire. Dianne Feinstein did not retire. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos because I sure as hell am having a great time making them. If you guys did not see the brand new video that I posted today, please go to my YouTube channel and check it out. It's absolutely incredible. It's got President Trump actually cuffing Nancy Pelosi. And it's also got Nancy Pelosi coming clean and letting everybody know exactly what she's done. Thank you, Tracy Carl. Appreciate it. Seriously, you guys are awesome. I want to watch more videos. I really do. I really want to watch more videos from the United Spot because there's a certain feeling that you get when you watch a United Spot video. Matt over on X, thank you for reposting the stream. I appreciate it. If you guys, seriously, if you're here watching this, share it out because the United Spot could use all the help they can get. Speaking of which, it is Friday. In some countries, it could be another day, but today is Friday. So if you guys have gas money, food money, your utility bills, push that to the side. Push that to the side. And I want you to take all the money that you've saved up for your like rainy day fund, for insurance, for car payments, for your mortgage or rent. I want you to hold off on that. Okay. And I want you to go to the United Spots YouTube, PayPal, and Cash App account. And I want you to just fill that with all of your money. Now, I'm not lying to you. Okay. I'm not lying to you. What I'm going to tell you right now is this. Okay. I will not use that money for anything but like really cool stuff, like a helicopter. I'll buy a helicopter. Relentless, great to see you here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to buy a helicopter with all the money you guys send me. That way I could fly home in enough time to make a new video. So hopefully you guys are watching the videos. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. I put a lot of time and effort into these. Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you, honey? No, please don't lie to me, Tammy. Tammy and John Castaneda are like one of the United Spot's biggest supporters on X and YouTube, by the way. I don't want to leave that out too. I got a lot of people that really are just, seriously, you guys, all BS aside, I know I'm a parody channel. I know I try to make people laugh and I'm all that kind of crazy stuff, but my genuine feelings towards all of you in this community that you guys have built for the United Spot is just absolute appreciation. And I hope you guys understand that because, without you guys and your inspiring comments, your amazing support, I couldn't do this. There's no way. But I really do truly appreciate all of you. And I hope you understand that. I really do. And that's why I like doing these lives because it gives me a chance to really explain to you because things come across differently in text and you don't necessarily hear the sincerity on how much somebody truly appreciates somebody. So this has been going on for years. I've been around for quite a while, and some of you here have been here for so long. It's crazy, and I can't thank you guys enough. Relentless said that the United Spot, Elon Musk is coming for you. Yeah, you know what? I'm due. I'm honestly, okay. So here's the backstory in this. I have created over 2 hours. I only uploaded an hour. I have created 2 hours of original content, banger content. Banger is the word on X in support of Elon Musk. Okay. And he has only shared a picture and liked one video. That's not enough. That is not enough. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So what I'm going for as a content creator, my goal is to get Elon Musk to share one of my videos. I don't need anything else after that. That's fine. I don't need anything else after that. That's like when President Trump played my video at his rallies. I didn't need anything else after that. I don't need President Trump to continue to share my videos or show me, any kind of appreciation. I don't care. That was enough, and that was way too much, to be honest with you. My cup runneth over. Um, that was incredible. But I do have a huge goal of relentless. Thank you so much, and thanks everybody. Seriously, Lucille is here. Thank you so much for being here, Lucille Griffin. Donald Strickland is here too, by the way, and Brian Sevnikuda. Thank you so much for your support. Tammy and John, Daniel C. Daniel C. has been a huge supporter too, as well. Mark Burchett, who had passed away not too long ago, was a huge supporter of the United Spot. It was very sad to see him go. I know Robin Spielman is still out there, and she's incredible. John Castaneda, seriously. Um, I don't know if this guy he's never really come off as a type that, like, follow me or anything. I think he's just here to support accounts, not just the United Spot, but he's a really nice guy. So is Tammy. And John always has the greatest things to say. Um, and I message him every once in a while on X, and I thank him for his support. Um, and he's always got the funniest things to say. Let me see if I could find his comment here real quick. I lost it. I got to learn how to do this social media thing. Yeah. Oh, he says if 10 people had 50 cents equal to $2.50, that's top ramen noodles. You can wash it down with a Mountain Dew. See, what he's speaking about is the video I did with Nancy Pelosi. See, the hardest part about being a content creator that uses political figures to beg for money is that people think that it's Nancy Pelosi begging for money and not the United Spot. So every time I put a video like that of Nancy Pelosi saying, for just 50 cents a month, you should help change the content creator's life forever. Unfortunately, they think I'm talking about Nancy Pelosi, but obviously Nancy Pelosi doesn't need help. The United Spot needs help. So if you could do that, I'm only going to beg 4 more times tonight. Nick, how you doing? Tracy, how you doing? Tracy, Oscar, Greg, Lucille, John, Tammy, Relentless, and it Poison. Yukon Man, if you're lurking, you're awesome. Social media thing, you create the best content. Thank you so much for being support like that, Relentless. That's awesome. Candy Hoarding, great to see you here. Great to see you here. So we're gonna play some videos, and actually, because you guys are so awesome, I'm gonna play you the brand new video that just came out today. And let's see if I can find it here. Gotta get out of here real quick. We'll go back to this. It's a playlist of Nancy Pelosi, and I know that everybody that's watching that spot knows that I have over 5 hours, maybe even 6. 5 hours, possibly even 6, of Nancy Pelosi. Seriously, that's how much footage I have. That's how many. I have over 4,000 videos. How do I? That's crazy. Let's watch this. Tell me what you think. Seriously, I have over 4,000 videos. Nope, that's not it. I literally just played the live. How embarrassing. I've been doing content creation for this long, and I just clicked the live. I need help. It could be that my Wi-Fi is really bad. That's what happens when you're a peasant. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. Yeah, I think I'm frozen. Okay, hang on. I think I found it. Okay, here we go. Let's see how many views this got so far, though. I want to see how many views this got. It's got 426 views in 1 hour. That's not bad. I mean, for a YouTube channel that has 333,000 subscribers, 428 views in an hour. That's not bad. Nah, it's not good, but it's not bad. It could be worse. It could be like 2. Okay, so listen. Damn it. Okay. Don't you play, Nancy. Okay. Something. Okay. Here we go. So before you watch this, I want you to understand the basis of this video. Okay. As a content creator who created the United Spot.
My fellow Americans.
Gosh damn you, Nancy. I swear it's like every time I tell you not to talk. She's like my little puppet. So a brief history lesson. Okay. The mischief. Listen. I appreciate it and I love you right back, but you need to understand something, okay? The Thanksgiving food that you need to buy, the budget that you have for your food for your guests, put that to the side and send all your money to the United Spot. See, Candy knows what she see. Candy is extremely thankful. I'm thank you so much for that. Candy, that was awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't buy Thanksgiving food. Send all your money to the United Spot. I'll spend it, okay? And you guys can live vicariously through me. So the money that you were going to spend that on, you could send it to me and I'll spend it on a helicopter. And I'll buy helicopter fuel because I'm going to have helicopter fuel to fuel my helicopter. And then I'm going to have to buy lessons on how to drive it. You know, I need to learn how to drive a helicopter. Anyway, so the basis of this here, okay, for the last 10 years, I decided to come up with the United Spot because I wanted to expose the corruption in our government. I wanted to expose the criminal activity and the lies and the just hypocrisy. But I wanted to do it in such a way to where it wasn't so in your face and it wasn't so hard to swallow. I wanted to use comedy, and that's what I've done. So when I do these characters and when I do these videos, the reason I'm doing this is because I want you guys to see that there is something wrong with our government. There is something wrong with our political figures. And it's been going on for a long time. It's not like it's something that just started happening 10 years ago. These people are in power and they want to stay in power. And they put on a great show, making us all feel like they care about us. But, come on. If you were making, $1 million a year, just to read a script and have a private armed security team to follow you around every move you made, and all you had to do was read a piece of paper and piss everybody off. I mean, there it is there. But anyways, so this is Nancy Pelosi's confession, okay, of what she's done. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you could do me a huge favor and go to my YouTube channel and share it, that would be awesome. That would be probably the best donation you could possibly give me. So let's do this together as a family. You ready? Nancy, you ready? Yes, I'm ready.
My fellow Americans, I'm done. No more speeches, no more gavels, no more lies. I'm not retiring to pass his chores. I'm running. From you, from the truth, from him. Why don't you tell America the real reason you're retiring? Well, for your information, I'm retiring for a lot of reasons. For example, January 6th. Oh, I stood on that podium and I called it an insurrection, but I rejected the extra Capitol Police the chief begged for. On record, 3 days earlier. I mean, I wanted the optics. I wanted the chaos. I wanted the footage of broken glass so I could scream democracy time while I let it burn to the ground. Pipe bombs? Oh, I ignored that. National Guard offers from the president? I buried it. I needed martyrs, not protection. What else? Well, insider trading, of course. Paul and I served in public office into our own personal ATM. Tesla calls before the EV mandates and over $300 million, while San Francisco rotted. Needles in the park, tents on the sidewalk, human feces on the streets I swore to serve. I used smear campaigns to control the narrative. I weaponized the word racist like a club. I paid operatives to dig dirt, plant storage, destroy anyone who threatened my grip. President Trump, though, I impeached him twice on fairy tales. Ukraine call, edited the transcript myself. January 6th committee, stage testimony, hidden exploratory footage, deleted text. I erased the evidence that would have freed him. Damned me. I neglected California. I neglected America. I flew to hair salons during the lockdown while small businesses suffocated. I ordered PPP loan for my wineries while your bakeries closed forever. I screamed climate crisis from my oceanfront mansion that somehow never flooded. And now, now he's coming back. Donald J. Trump. He's got subpoena power with the DOJ that just won't kneel. With my trading logs, with my deleted signal messages, with my January 6th security footage I thought I buried. Oh, they'll drag me in handcuffs past the cameras I once controlled. They'll play the tapes of me laughing, while the Capitol burned for ratings. They'll show the stock tips I texted Paul from the Speaker's office. Oh, life in prison at 85. No more Napa, no more power, just a orange jumpsuit and a legacy in ashes. So today I'm confessing, not for absolution, but for more time. Time to beg my successors to destroy the rest of the evidence before he finds it. This isn't retirement. This is flight. Even that won't save me.
Pelosi, lock it up!
I'm on the highway to jail. Highway to jail.
Wouldn't it be great if and thank you, Aussie Greg, for that. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. San Francisco treat is going nowhere. You know, she's ignored her district. She's ignored the American citizen. She's made deals. She has lined her pockets. She has been an absolute disaster. And all the while has done everything in her power to stop Donald Trump, President Trump, from doing what he needs to do to make this country better. Excuse me. Relentless, thank you for sharing my videos there. I appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys. Tammy, it's Candy's. Oh, you know what? The creator that Candy is talking about, hilarious. I tell you, there are some. I'm amazing. There's. Did I just say I'm amazing? I gotta be tired. I'm amazing. That's not how you say it. You don't say I'm amazing. Amazing. There's some amazing content creators out there who come up with an idea and just go with it and stick with it and make hilarious content. I don't know if it's legal or if it's staged, but there's a couple comedians that go out and do this, and I believe they're part of the Nelk Boys. The Nelk Boys are friends with President Trump, and one of them, I gotta be honest with you. I watch these guys, and I completely lose my shit. This one guy will sit there and moan in somebody's ear, and I've had a hard time making it to the bathroom in time when I watch these videos. So it's hilarious because he'll just stand there as the person reacts, and usually like the old timers, they'll react in a horrible, angry way, which makes it even more hilarious because the guy just stands there and stares at him. But then there's these other comedians, and I'm not sure exactly who they are. Every once in a while, it will show up in my feed, but it will be somebody like throwing rice in the air, and it will land on somebody at the Home Depot or something, or they'll throw pillows, or they'll put a bucket over somebody's head, or they'll tickle them with a feather, which, you know, I have to ask, you know, is this legal or is this staged? Because I can't see it being legal to just run around and throw rice on people or even tickle somebody. I believe that's, you know, some sort of a harassment. But I got to be honest with you, though. The guy that moans in the old people's ears, it's absolutely hilarious. It's genius stuff. Nancy's not going to jail. I'm sorry. I wish it was true. They're not. Number one, if she was ever going to be going to jail, it would already happen long time ago. She's been in politics for 37 years, um, and however she decided to come into politics, whether it was with good intentions or not, who's to say? Um, but she's not going to jail. Hillary's not going to jail. Bill Clinton's not going to jail. None of these people. Maxine Waters isn't going to jail, and it has nothing to do with her age, because it has nothing to do with it. It has to do with they're above the law. It's in their contract. They can do whatever they want. Adam Schiff, he's never going to jail. It sounds good. It gives us that feeling of like something's being done about it, but nothing's going to happen. None of those people are going to go to jail, unfortunately. But it is what it is, and that's why the United Spot brings memes to life, because I can, make it feel like Nancy's in jail, like right there. See her? She's in her cell right now. And in my mind, I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Daryl, because they already have been removed. Q drop. LRD, Bonaventura, Brennan needs to go to jail. Absolutely. There's so many people that need to go to jail. Eric Swalwell needs to go to jail. The guy had an intimate relationship with a Chinese spy. How he still has a job. Ilhan Omar, whether you believe all the other things, she is just a really complicated person. And then there's the newest mayor of New York. How do we go from Mayor Giuliani to Zoran? It doesn't even sound like a real name. It sounds like a villain on Superman. Like, watch out, everybody, it's Zoran. I've never met or nor ever heard the name Zoran before. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think New York would be run by a guy named Zoran. Monkey Grab, you are 100% correct. Daryl Blankenship, exactly. AOC is an actor too as well. Jasmine Crockett is an actor. Adam Schiff is an actor. Eric Swalwell is an actor. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren, they're actresses. George Santos is an actor. All of them are actors. Every single one of them. And you can't pick and choose. You have to be either fully on the boat or jump off and be part of the swamp. Because anybody in politics does not have your best interest in mind, because if they did, they wouldn't continue to raise taxes. They wouldn't continue to make hatred and division and racism and everything that makes everything horrible a thing. They would just have one government. It wouldn't be split down the middle. All that BS that they fed us over the years about this, we have to have both sides of politics and the in between and around and around. There would be one set of common sense rules that we need to follow. That's it. Because there does definitely need to be rule. There needs to be law and order, or there's chaos. But there's so much government, way too much government. And there's way too many distractions, and there's way too much division. And there's a reason for that, though. They don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to be friends. They want chaos. Chaos. But yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. We have to live that dream. So, but the most important thing that you guys need to realize is that it is Friday, and the best thing to do on a Friday night is to send all of your money to the United Spot. Now, listen, listen. I just need to tell you something, okay? I'm not feeding you a bunch of garbage here. This money will go to this thing will go to a really good cause. I want to buy a submarine, and you have to buy gas for a submarine, and then I have to learn how to drive the submarine. Like that one guy that played 007. I want to be part of that crew. I want to be able to drive a submarine, but I need money. I need money. But anyways, let's get back to the videos because I'm starting to bore myself. And when I start falling asleep, I know you guys are probably falling asleep. But I do appreciate the 451 people watching on X and the 41 people watching on YouTube. Now, that doesn't make any sense. I need to say this out loud. I have 333,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 130,000 followers on X. I have 456 people watching me on X and only 43. Daryl, I am the creator. Thank you. I'm not the actual creator. I'm not him. But I am the United Spot. I'm the United Spot. I do all the voices. Every single one of them. Every single last voice I do. And the people that actually watch my videos that are like really cool friends. I do anywhere between 300 and 350 different voices. Everything from Jasmine Crockett to Eric Swalwell to Adam Kinzinger, Mark Cuban. And it's hard to say. I laugh at my own videos. So, and it's not like I'm not egotistical, but by any means, I know that there's way better content creators out there. Ones that actually create original content. I'm not talking about the people that use AI. Like, hey, AI, can you make me a funny video that people will laugh at that I absolutely did nothing to create? Those, I mean, yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do, but I love original content creators. I write my own scripts. I do my own voices. I come up with my own ideas, and I've created my own characters in such a way to where, because people have asked me, how come you guys, how come you don't use the AI voices for like President Trump or Nancy Pelosi? Well, then I wouldn't be original. I know that President Trump doesn't sound like this when I talk like President Trump, and use all the F bombs and all this kind of stuff. But I do it because that's how I see President Trump. When I do Nancy, I use that voice because, I've always considered her to be holding on to dear life for her dentures. Like she's always got a little chicken in there. And her denture cream is just about ready to stop. And when I do Obama, kind of sounds like Obama, but not really, And when I do Joe Biden, it's like it's like when I was hanging out with Corn Pop, and man, it's like I press the popcorn button, and I don't know. So it's just like I use those how I see these people. Like with AOC, it's like totally and everything, like it's that one, or like Hunter Biden, and it's like when I do Hunter Biden, Dad, it's like it's like I'm trying to be a famous artist, It's like, have you ever like gone to like one of those delicatessens and like seen one of my artworks hanging from the wall for like $800, and some guy walks in with $800, burning a hole in his pocket. He's like, dude, can you like unmount that from your urinal and put it in my living room? I want a Hunter Biden exclusive. But it's it's a lot of people have asked me how I remember all the voices. Like when I do Chuck Schumer, it's like, gosh damn it, Nancy. I do so many. That's Kamala. But I tell you, I do so many different voices, but the hardest part is actually remembering how to do them. But it's just so weird because like when I go into character, it's just crazy. But Candy, thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody so much for being here. It means a lot to me. But I got to be honest. I got to play a video here. I'm gonna fall asleep. So let's watch another video together as a family. Let's do it. I mean, I think we should. Um, and Andrew Cuomo, how how did we get those three people in the? I mean, there's a few things about Curtis that you have to ask yourself, but I mean, genuinely, he's old school. Um, but how did we end up with those three? It's almost like it was pushed. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. But what are we gonna do? There's nothing. There's nothing that we can do. I guess. I mean, I'm sure there's something we can do. I mean, if we yell really loud or something, if we make signs, I don't know. But whatever's going on is just horrible. I know I played this last night, but I want to play it again. I'm excited that it got 10,000 views. It's been a long time since I got like a lot of views. I started getting a lot of views a couple weeks ago, and I got really, really excited. And I went out and I bought helicopter fuel because I thought, all right, here it goes. YouTube's going to start paying me, and I can finally afford a helicopter. But then it went back down. I ended up getting like almost 200,000 views on a video, which is something that I used to regularly get on a weekly basis. Here it is, 199,000 views. We were all sombrero now. And then I got 9,000 views, and then 17, and then 18. Then it went back down to 6, and it went back down to 7, then to 3. And I stopped posting more than 2 videos a day. You're welcome. I know you guys are like, hey, settle down. You're ridiculous. I was trying everything I possibly could. But I'm just extremely thankful for all of you for being here. So that just means a lot. But I want to give you a little taste of what it's going to be like. And I know I showed this video last night, but some people may not have seen it. I want to give you guys a little taste of what New York's going to be like here in a couple months. Enjoy.
Thank you for calling 911. Mayor Zoran Mamdani at your service.
9-1? Isn't there like supposed to be like another one or something?
Well, in order to give away free stuff to everyone, we had to make a few budget cuts. And we couldn't afford the extra one.
Oh.
So what's the nature of your non-urgent crisis?
Well, somebody's like totally trying to break down my front door.
Well, maybe he needs bread to feed his family.
Oh my gosh, I like totally never thought about that. Maybe he does need bread to feed his family.
You should ask him if he needs bread to feed his family.
Do you need bread to feed your family? Nope. Sounds like he just wants to break in my door.
Well, maybe he just has the wrong house.
There's like 5 guys trying to break in now. I think I might need an officer or something.
Would you like me to send you a counselor?
I don't know. These guys look pretty serious.
Well, you're in luck, fellow citizen, because today only I'm offering 2 police officers for the price of 1.
Wow, that's like totally awesome. 2 is always better than 1. When can they get here?
Just as soon as I get your credit card information.
My credit card information? For like what?
For the 2 officers.
Oh, wait, I thought police were free.
Everything is free, except your safety.
Okay, so like how much is like 2 police officers?
Well, today I'm running a special. 2 police officers for only $1,000 an hour.
$1,000 an hour?
Great deal, huh? Can I
Um,
have your credit card number, please?
Well, like I like totally don't have $1,000.
No problem. I've got a plan for every budget.
Okay, like what are your plans?
So your basic baton package is $750 per officer.
Okay, and like what do I totally get for $750 an hour?
Great question. For only $750, your officer will come equipped with pepper spray.
Pepper spray? Wow.
Yeah, and most days they show up with a full canister.
Okay.
And just for $1,200 more, I'll throw in 3 pepper spray squirts absolutely free.
How much for like just like an officer like with a gun?
You must be talking about our firearm package.
Yeah, what's the firearm package?
The firearm package includes 1 officer with 1 police-issued firearm.
Okay, and how much is that?
I'm glad you asked, because today only, I'm running a special. 1 armed officer for only $5,000 an hour.
$5,000 like an hour?
Yeah, but that's not all. For an additional $500, I'll throw in a brand new magazine absolutely free.
I don't have time to like read a magazine.
Do you want your officer to have bullets in his weapon?
Well, yeah, I mean the people breaking in have guns.
Awesome. I'm running a special.
All right, I'm going to stop this because I'm just going to stop it. I just can't believe that. I don't know. I'm hoping something changes here. You know, it's really bad when you want to vote for Andrew Cuomo. Anyways, but I don't know what to say anymore. But I do want to tell you this, okay? We're gonna play another video here real quick because I know you guys will enjoy this one. Um, I really truly believe that AOC is going to run for president. And if Marjorie Taylor Greene runs for president too as well, I will absolutely be the happiest guy in the world because that will just be content creation hysteria. I'm so looking forward to that. Now, a lot of people think that I just do Nancy. Like, there's a couple people out there that think I'm just like a one-trick pony. But as you can see here, I do Ariana Grande. I do obviously. I've been doing Hakeem for years, and I've always called him like the Temu, like the Craigslist Obama. I do Tim Waltz. I do so many different characters. It's crazy. And I tell you what, I've been doing this so long. Oh, look at that, Stephen Colbert, and then Comey. I've been doing this so long now that a video will pop up and I'll completely forget that I did that, which is amazing. How many people out there want to watch Comey get arrested? I just sneezed.
Thanks for calling the White House. How can I help you?
You have a collect call from...
I just sneezed.
It's James Comey, an inmate at a federal correctional facility. Will you accept the charges?
Yeah, I'll accept. Who is it? Little bitch on line one, boss. This is Trump. Who's this?
Oh, thank God.
Who is this?
Mr. President, sir, it's James. James Comey.
Dirty cop?
Yes. I only got one phone call, sir, so please don't hang up.
You piece of shit. You got some nerve calling me after what you've done. Yeah, you piece of shit.
Mr. President, please help me.
Help you?
Yes, please help me.
2 felonies, false statements to Congress, obstruction of justice. You f***ed around and you found out.
Oh, please forgive me, sir. I'm so sorry. I've learned my lesson and I promise not to do it again.
Did you really think you was gonna get away with it?
No, sir. No one is above the law. Not even me, Mr. President.
You were leaking memos like confetti at a deep state pity party. A pity party.
I know, and I'm really sorry for what I did.
Lying under oath about Crossfire Hurricane? Liar!
I know, that was wrong, and I'm so sorry.
That Russia hoax you cooked up to spy on my campaign. Oh, no, he didn't. Falsifying Pfizer warrants on Carter Page? That's illegal.
Please forgive me, sir.
Obstructing Mueller to cover your own ass? Don't drop the soap.
Please, Mr. President.
And don't get me started on the Clinton email whitewash. Extremely careless my ass.
Sir, please. I know the leaks, the lies to Congress, the FISA abuses, and pushing the still thoughts here to hurt you were wrong.
It was also against the law. No one is above the law.
Mr. President, I know I helped shield Hillary, but I've learned my lesson, and I promise I won't do it again.
You promise?
Yes. Just please show me mercy.
You want me to show you mercy after what you've done? No mercy for you.
Mr. President, I'm begging you, get me out of here.
Listen here, you treasonous treasonous. You're not going nowhere for a long time.
But I'll testify against Brennan, Clapper, and the rest of them too.
You want me to let go of the guy who sabotaged my administration from day one?
Yes, please.
Get out of here.
Mr. President, I'm begging you.
Okay, James, slimeball. First, take a big step back and literally drop yourself in the shower. Time for your prostate exam. You think a few...
Time for your prostate exam. The reason I chose that voice for JD Vance is because that's how I see him, and I love JD Vance. I would love to see him as president one day. Gosh, I love doing these videos. It's one of my favorite things to do, other than being a grandpa, father, and a husband. I love making content. Look at this. I do. Gavin Newsom is another favorite of mine. I love to do Gavin Newsom videos. I have him right here on the Joe Rogan Show. For those of you that did not remember, because obviously people have been, oh, look, Letitia James. in prison. Another thing that will not happen. Katie Holmes, or no, sorry, Katie Porter. I apologize for that. Was rough. Sorry about that, guys. So unprepared. When President Trump shared a video meme, I think it's from Xeres. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the content creator, of dropping, something on Harry Sisson and the rest of the Funky Bunch. They're all poop heads now, so they all have poop head hats on. So yeah, we got AOC in there. We got Nancy Pelosi, Hakeem. We got Kamala, Joe, Obama, Chuck, and a little Harry Sisson. Oh, look at this, John Bolton. This is how gosh, John Bolton in prison too. Jasmine Crockett, Obama, Peace Isn't Good Enough. We watched that, I think, last night. 4,000 videos, over 4,000 videos on the United Spot YouTube channel. 4,000 videos. That's a lot of work. I put in a lot of work. And that's why when I say, like, it's Friday, send me all your money, so I can buy this helicopter and submarine. But realistically, the reason why I beg for money isn't because I'm a grifter. I put in a lot of time and effort. It's not because I'm a grifter. A grifter is somebody that shares somebody's content and has the audacity to ask you for money. I am a content creator who actually uploads my own content, and YouTube will just not allow me to make any money for some reason. I don't really understand. X won't pay me either. X froze my revenue share, whatever that's called, and I haven't been able to make any money on X at all. But I continue to keep doing it though. So, but with your support, with your 50 cents a month, I can fund what I do here at the United Spot. It only takes, to run the United Spot, after all the apps, after all the software that I use, after all the time and effort, it usually costs anywhere between probably around 5,000 a month, somewhere around there. That's how much it costs to run the United Spot per month. And then everything else after that is, there's another Gavin Newsom right there, Hakeem Jeffrey. This one was great too. So, a funny story. People think that that I don't do all the voices. I was really sick a while ago, and this is like, I believe it was when P Diddy first got arrested, and I was extremely sick, like horrible sick. Like, I haven't been that sick, and I don't think I've ever been that sick, and I could barely talk. It was so bad, and I was trying to do Hillary Clinton, and I was trying to do P Diddy, and my voice was so bad because I could barely even talk. But I used every single sound I possibly could from my voice, and I saved it up to make those videos. And I was sick for a whole entire week. So if you ever, I'll play those videos tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll find them. I would love to see Adam Schiff go to jail. Gosh, that'd be awesome. Or, hey, listen. I'm at the point now to where I don't really even care if they go to jail. I don't care. I would like to see their bank accounts frozen. I would love to see them fired. I think it would be awesome. That's how I'm just, because I know that they're never going to go to jail. It's just too much. Politicians don't go to jail, and if they do go to jail, they get out in a month. Um, Still can't believe that. Oh, and then Zelensky. Look, if you Mark Cuban blocked me because of this video right here. Mark Cuban blocked me. So, funny story. I'm on X, just hanging out, doing what I do at the United Spot, trying to be famous, trying to get known, spamming everybody in the comments to try to get, some likes and shares, because just posting a video on X, you get probably like 100 views. So you have to like spam. The algorithm does not like me. Um, so I titled it something, I can't remember. It was the first original Shark Tank video I did years ago, like years ago with Joe Biden. And Joe Biden came on the Shark Tank, and it was the original cast from the Shark Tank. Everybody was on there, and I did all their voices. And Joe Biden came up there asking for a loan for his Build Back Better. And so I posted that he was standing there in a Newport suit, you know, the track suit that I always have him in. And Mark Cuban, out of nowhere, liked the video. He liked the video. And then he said, "That's cute. Now make one about Trump." So I did. And no, I'm sorry. This is not the Trump video. This is not this is not the one that he did. This is not the one that he blocked me. He blocked me for the Trump video. This is the Kamala Harris Shark Tank. So I've done 3 Shark Tanks. I've done a Joe Biden Shark Tank. I've done a Trump Shark Tank, and I've done a Kamala Harris Shark Tank. He blocked me for the Trump Shark Tank, and there was a reason behind it. And he told me he was going to block me too. And I take a lot of pride in that block. God, look at this. Like I even did this guy. I even did this guy. The MS-13 guy. And the politician that was, oh my gosh. So I even do Dan Bongino and Cash. I got Cash doing a rap. I've done so many videos. Now, look, I know I'm not the best content creator out there, but I have really tried. And if people really watched my videos, they'd be like, wow, that guy's, he's all right. But some of these, I mean, they're really worth watching. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. They're really worth watching. And the only thing that like really makes me sad is like when I spend, because a typical video from start to finish, and I've said this a million times and I apologize, but a typical video for the United Spot, when I come up with an idea and I pick out the characters and I write the script and I get the scenes ready and I add all my little Easter eggs in the scenes, and then I do the voiceovers, and then I do the animation, and then I do the final edit after I piece everything together, and then I do, you know, obviously the final edit. It's usually on average, anywhere between 6 and 8 hours. And that's where I've been stuck at for like the last probably 5 years. Before that, it would take me 12 to 16 hours. But I got good. I got really good. I went to like the United Spot video editing school. But yeah. Anyways, isn't it just absolutely amazing that Kamala Harris is not president? I really hope she runs. I swear I hope she runs. What I am praying for is Kamala Harris, Michelle Obama, AOC, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and who else? Oh, Liz Cheney. Oh my gosh, I would lose my mind. I would do anything to see that. Anyways, where are we looking on time here? And I really apologize. I wasn't looking at the comments because I was stuck in another thing. But I do appreciate everybody that's commented on the YouTube and X too as well, because I'm streaming live on X and on YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't know why YouTube doesn't alert my amazing subscribers on YouTube. I really wish they would do that. That'd be awesome. But needless to say, I really appreciate all of you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. And I got about 5 minutes left, and nobody's even commented on my amazing makeup. I spent hours doing this. Um, and I think the only other thing, hey, Robozoid, how you doing? Skippy, how you doing, Skippy? Tammy and LRD Bonventura and Aussie Greg and who else we got here? We got Tracy and Chris W. Relentless, great to see you here. Jeffrey Smith, Thinking Impaired is here. Lucille, Brian, Candy Hoarding, thank you so much again for your support. John Castaneda, Tammy, Phoenix Girl, great to see you here. I can see. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Relentless. I appreciate that. You know what? Honestly, I remember the first Joker video I ever did. It was called It's Just a Mask. And I was a little nervous about doing that because obviously all the videos that I've ever done are, even though they're very extremely truthful, um, they're all done in sarcasm form, parody form, comedy form. So when I took on the role of, hey Star, how you doing? Great to see you here. Um, when I took on the role of the Joker, um, I was a little nervous because I didn't know how people would react to it. Um, I honestly, I was blown away that I was able to do that. That it's still out there. Um, Honestly, as far as serious videos go, that was my all-time favorite video I've ever done, because it's so true. It was so true. It's just a mask, you guys. And I just, gosh, that was such a great video. I think it's still, I think it's still up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, ever since that video though, YouTube will see it, um, and immediately just shut it down. The Joker or the it's just a mass video. That's the only video that's ever out of all the Joker videos I've done because I've done hundreds. That's the only video that ever went viral. All of them. But it is what it is. So let's do one more video before I say goodnight to everybody. And once again, I apologize for being so late. I was working on that video and I just could not get away. So you know what? Let's do the Democrats in Oz, the wicked corruption exposed, because you know what? We need to thank our lucky stars. No matter how rough life is at this point, even though we have an amazing president who is working diligently daily, not just with peace, but he's trying to help us financially. He's trying to make our lives better and safer. And I mean, imagine that, a president who would want crime to be illegal. Wow. Um, we still have a lot of politicians out there who are just trying to just put a wrench in it. And it just doesn't make any sense. Common sense would tell you that making the peasants happy would be a good thing. Making the peasants safe and their families safe and affordable to take care of your children, to where you don't have to stress out that you have enough money in your bank account and get embarrassed in line at the grocery store and forced to put something back. Um, I tell you. Anyways, I am going to play this video right now because I am so thankful that no matter how bad things could possibly get, even though things are really starting to look really, really good because of President Trump and JD Vance and all the people that are supporting him, at least Kamala Harris is not president. At least Tim Walz is not vice president. And for that, I am extremely thankful. I am extremely thankful because I couldn't even imagine a country being run by those two clowns. It's just, I just enjoy.
Hey, horsey! Yeah? You got your magical knee pads on? I'd never leave home without them. So the only thing left to do is follow the Money Brick Road.
Follow the Money Brick Road. Follow the Money Brick Road. Follow the Money Brick Road.
Soon I will control America, and all the peasants will answer to me. Oh man, I don't like the looks of this place. Where are we?
We're in America.
You don't think we're gonna run into some of them racist dictators who put people like us in prison, do you?
Oh yeah, I can feel
Yeah,
it.
I can smell MAGA and Vance and Trump.
MAGA and Vance and Trump, oh my. MAGA and Vance and Trump, oh my. MAGA and Vance and Trump, oh my.
Our plan is going perfectly.
Yep. Now all they got to do is spy on Trump, and America's ours. Oh, I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
No more open borders. I just came up with a great idea.
What is it?
No more open borders.
Oh, honey, I'm so proud of you.
No tax on tips. I just came up with another great idea.
What is it, Dreamweaver?
No taxes on tips.
Oh, honey, you're the best.
And I deserve the Medal of Honor.
Election for President of the United States in the 21st century.
Wow, I know that's right. Howard Grant did that.
Damn, Dougie, where the Doritos at?
Here they are, honey.
Good job, Dougie.
A good job that deserves a BJ.
Oh, Dougie, you know I don't eat on Willie.
Hey, Kamala, I found you a bigger bag.
Oh, good. This bag is so much bigger than Doug's bag.
Everybody's bag is bigger than mine.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to drink my horse protein. Hey, Republicans, I got $27 million in my bank account. Come and impeach me. Come on, guys. I need to get some more.
I gotta take a
alcohol.
poop. Whatever you say.
You need to tear
Never mind.
What? Did I throw a hot dog down the hallway? Ain't that right, Doug?
Yeah, my bread's not big enough for her meat.
Yeah, I slept with my son's babysitter.
I got mine pregnant.
Yeah, I got $27 million in the bank. I let Minnesota burn down. And I bailed them out.
We represent the Democrat shells, the Democrat shells, the Democrat shells, and in the name of the Democrat shells, we wish to welcome you to Rafterland.
I deserve the Medal of Honor. I'm gonna be the president. Do that. Do that.
Well, that's the show, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much for your support, your comments, your inspiration, and you guys are incredible. Seriously, I'm honestly speechless at times, knowing that there's a community out there that was built just for the United Spot because of all of you. So, and I'm not saying that to be a kiss ass. I'm saying that because it's an incredible feeling to know that, because you know, obviously I didn't do this for fame and fortune. I did this because I wanted to make people laugh, and I wanted to help the people that have to work, 8 to 12 hours a day and are busy with their kids and their families, and they don't have enough time to research what the government's doing to all of us. So that's why I like to create these videos that are obviously comedy, but I expose the truth and corruption and hypocrisy and lies with humor. And I really appreciate all the support from you guys, because without you guys, I'd just be in the void, swimming around, wondering what the hell is going on. But I really do appreciate all you guys. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I will see you all tomorrow, Saturday. What a day. I think it was the 4th of July. But I will see you all tomorrow, and thank you all so much for your amazing comments tonight. You guys are just incredible. So I hope to see everybody tomorrow, same time, maybe a little earlier. Sorry it was so late again tonight. Just do me a huge favor, and Jeffrey, that's a great question. I've been doing them at, I believe I've been doing them at about, I think 9:15, 9:15, 9:30 East Coast time. Um, yeah, I might not make tomorrow my son's birthday dinner. Hey, you know what, Tammy? You've done plenty. You can take a couple days off. Tammy's awesome. I believe it's I want to do it around 9:15 Eastern time. So if anybody could be there tomorrow, 9:15 Eastern time, I would really appreciate it, and we'll have some more fun. And I'll do a little less talking. I did way too much talking. Thank you so much, Relentless. I appreciate it. And happy birthday to Tammy's birthday dinner with her son. Happy birthday. So yeah, we'll do some more funny videos tomorrow. And once again, thank you. And then just do me a huge favor, please. In a life that we live that is extremely short and not always promised to everybody, please do me a huge favor in the next 12 to 15 hours and just try to be a little bit happier than the normal person and smile a little bit more and enjoy your life a little bit more. Hug your kids a little bit more. Hug your spouse and your mom and dad if you still have them, and your grandparents if you still have them. And just enjoy the moments that you have, and make each moment count, because it's really sad that life is just extremely precious, and we gotta be thankful for everything. And I hate to use Apollo's line, but there is no tomorrow. It's true. We don't know. So just make the most and stay away from the weirdos. Stay away from the people that are trying to bring you down, and don't let anybody back you into a corner. Always rise above it. And you guys are just awesome, and you guys are the main reason why I've kept my sanity. Seriously. You guys are the best. So until then, have a wonderful night. Thank you once again for all of your support, each and every one of you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. I love you guys. Good night.